Hi friends, today I grabbed my canvas, the second canvas of the canvases I've made, and I have a stencil here called Feathered Friends. I'm going to grab this stencil and I'm going to use it with this guy right here. And this is kind of just one of those things I'm going to play with and see what else I can kind of just dream up this second. I'm going to throw a little bit of gesso on the side. You can see it right at the edge of my camera set. Well, we can see it right at the edge. I am not 100% sure if I'm going to add another bird, but I'm going to grab my fingers and kind of know what? I was going to stencil that in, but I'm just going to leave that. I'm just going to draw in his little perch. So here is the stencil right here that I've gotten, or that I've used. So, very nice piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to doodle now. Grabbing my water color crayons. My watercolor crayons. I'm looking for my water brush. Did I tidy it? No, it's right here. Really. I am going to add some rosy cheeks. And these are my watercolor pencil, or my watercolor crayons here that I'm using. Just basic, I think. I got them from Michael's, so. And I thought, well, I was going to make it, and I wanted rosy cheeks. I have a thing about rosy cheeks. And whatever about birds. There's no rules. Mixed media has no rules. So, my bird has rosy cheeks. And it's cool. I'm cool with that. I think I'm going to make her head, or his head, more blue. I might darken the eyes. We'll see how that turns out. I might have to change that if it doesn't, you know, I might have to use the marker or whatever after. I am going to try see if I can get the camera close. So there we go. Got the camera a bit closer. It's like, wow, you guys, how did you see anything? I don't think you've seen anything. Sorry, guys. Should have really paid attention. But I got my bird going. And I'm not sure. I'm just kind of playing with it right now. So I'm using pencils, water pencils, and crayons. So I don't know what I want yet. So don't know. Kind of just making it up as I go. I wanted it to be like a rosy cheek bird. And I'm going to put a dab of black for her eyes. Now, I might have to grab a black acrylic. Did I just put one away? I'm not really, still not looking. I'm just going to add some white. I'm just going to keep adding to it right now. Something is just not right. Putting some white watercolor on there. And see how that, I don't know, kind of mix the gray. Well, I like the blue, and now I'm kind of messing up that, but it's okay. I think this outer beak thing here that I had with the pencil, kind of not good. Just going to keep adding and kind of blotting it and see what, you know, take some of that away. I want it to be, I don't know, there's just something about it that's not quite what I want. So I'm kind of just adding moisture, taking some of it away. I think it might be just the edge. Something's bugging me about it. Could be the blue. So, but that's a nice thing is you can go over. I can even go over it again with another coat of gesso till I'm happy, right? So, it's my project. And I could just kind of just play with it until I'm happy. It wasn't hard to cover though, eh? A little bit of gesso, and then you got like the background base of whatever you want to paint on there. I think I just put the blue and I just didn't like it. I think that's what it was. It's coming along a little bit better. I think I'm going to redo my orange a bit better. I just don't think I like the blue edging. And we'll see if I can get rid of that a bit now. And I am going to maybe add a little bit of yellow and not the brown. And I will add the blue again. I did put a little bit right there, but that's it. Like a little apron, or what's it called? Bib. Some birds have that. A little bit right there. And that's about it. And the rest of her, or him, will be like this. Okay, I feel that I might have fixed up the bird to what I like now. I feel that I did correct the coloration to what I feel more comfortable with. So there we go. I'm going to just go over the blue a bit. And I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I got it better this time. The first time was just too, that you couldn't even, I don't know, blurry, like just a I don't know. This time it feels like it could be a real bird or a better character of a bird. I like it better. Okay, so I'm going to get the red going on there. And the cheeks I'm really loving. And I just keep rubbing off some of the color because I don't want to mix I don't want purple wings or anything like that. Very cute. I was going to go with the orange. I'm happy with it now. Happier than what I was before. So that's cuter. I like it. Okay. Now again with the black, I might do a little bit of edging. Just like that. So if you're not happy with it, keep playing with it. It's not gonna, you're just gonna have more fun anyways, learning how to use stuff, learning how to fix it, mix it. It's not always, you know, the occasion where you actually get it perfect the first time. Isn't that pretty? Now that you see it upside down, I'm enjoying it more. Nice thing about watercolor or, you know, the water soluble stuff, I find that I can wet it and pull the color out pretty easy and not have to kind of start all over where, you know, covering it up again. I could just, you know, play with it. I'm just going to add a little bit of shading underneath. So I'm really happy with it now. Nice bird. It sticks out better with the background. So I think before I was kind of just, I don't know. It was blending too much maybe, or whatever it was. I'll have to look back on the video like, what did I not like about you? but now I like it. So, yeah. I think this is it for the bird, guys. I think I'm just going to have to heat it up and kind of keep it dry on there. Get dried up. And I might just do a little bit of outlining of the wing here. Don't know how much I want to go. I'm just kind of feathering it with my watercolor here. Just, yep. Yeah. I think that I'm going to dry this up, kind of set it in there. I really like this. This is my bird. Now I have an idea and I don't want to mess it up. I don't know what to do. Gonna go for it anyways. Okay, so I got my crown stamp. I guess it doesn't matter if I stamp it out now. Right in your face, my hand. But I didn't really want it white, so I may just do I want, well, let's cut it out and see what we're gonna do with this one. I wanted to do the crown. I might just have to spray it. That would be probably the best bet, is to spray it. And I'm really in your face. I'm having a hard time. The camera's really close. I stretched out the legs like pretty much as far as they will go. So I'm cutting and I'm just moving my paper to fussy cut this. All the little pearls here, I'm kind of doing little edges like this. And that's about it. So I will use it. I'm just going to have to cut out the insides as well and spray it. Okay, I'll be back. Alright. Going to stick it on here. I should have done it in cardstock now because it's going to be thin paper, but let's stick it on here and dry it up. And since it's a very flimsy piece, I'm going to stick that on there. And yeah, really dry that one up. Added, isn't that pretty? It looks like a little sunrise or sunset. I might have to use it for that. I don't know. We'll see. Now this is gonna, I didn't want to put too much of this because it's gonna, you can't see the design underneath, but I'll put a little bit. I'll put a little bit, and it's kind of wrecking my design maybe. I might have to stamp over it. We'll see. What can we do? What can we do? Can we stamp over it? Add. I've got quite a bit of ink on here now. Let's see. What am I doing? Probably wrecking it. Maybe, maybe not. It's not bad. I added more. Yeah, it wasn't too bad of an idea. There you go. Whoop. There you go. So now my birdie has a crown. Just like that. And kind of like it up more. And then I'm going to dab the little birdie eyes, some white. And it's like that with my stylus, right like that. And I'm going to grab my jewelry gel pendant glue. And I'm just going to probably put that on my I'm thinking as I'm going all along here, guys. I'm going to use my glue stick in the back very carefully so I don't tear it. And I might put... I hope this is working now. Okay, so my computer turned off because I didn't have it plugged in and battery was dead. This is what I got so far. So I added the crown, I glued them on, and I was thinking about putting Julie pendant gel on it, but I'm actually going to put some glitter on it, I think, instead for now, because I'm just going to make it glittery, stick out. So this is just regular glitter from Elmer's. Pick that up a little bit and give it a little bit of a snappy look or whatever. It's a little bit of extra something. And what else do I want to do? I'm going to grab my watercolor brush. I'm going to grab black. I got a little bit black there. You guys can't see it. I'm moving my camera. Oh, that's not good. I'm like, geez, you guys can't see that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of black around my crown here and try not to get glitter everywhere. I did use the X-Acto knife to get inside there, and it's very sharp right now. It's because I changed the blade, so it worked really well. So that was nice. There we go. And then I just got almost thinking, oh, let's go over it, but no, let's not. Let's not go over it. It's not dry. I'm going to draw in with my calligraphy ink the lines to the wire that the bird is on. And I'm going to have the wire coming forward and pass so I think that's how I'm going to do it. And I think I also had another stamp I wanted to put on there, but since the first one didn't work, I'm not sure about it now. So there's the wires, and I was thinking about doing the sides, but let's hope that that wasn't a mistake to do. I'm just moving it over because it's just easy to flip it. Oh, touch the ground, touch the ground. And that is about that. What I wanted to do was have this little inked. I'm going to put some ink on there. See if that. I'm just going to rub some ink on there. I'm using both sides of my clip. I know it's kind of going to be a mess. If it could show, it would be nice. If it won't show, it's okay. It'll be. I wanted to stamp this with this ink, not with the other ink. And hopefully it will be right on the line. And I'm hoping I have enough ink on there. That I didn't dab enough, too much off. I dabbed it right on here. Try to get straight off. There we go. It did work. I wanted this ink, and I knew it was going to be really fluid. And it did work. Yay. And that is my cute little piece for now. I'm going to dry it up, guys. This is how it's looking now. I want to flick some white on there. I want to be very careful. I don't want to put too much, and I don't want it to get on a certain parts. I might have it too watered down. I have it quite watered down. There we go. That's the white. I'm going to go for the black. Do the same thing. Add a little bit of paint and water. I'm cleaning off my brush, but I'm not being precise, so it's kind of dirty. This is my flicking brush. It's pretty useless for anything else. Now I'm just going to dip, add lots of water. And it might be too much water as well. And let's flick, flick. I just don't want a big plop of flick on anything. That is perfect, I think. Put my brush in there. Look at my mess. Look at my table. This is why my table is a mess. So this was a fun piece with watercolor, the crayons, I'm going to move my camera up, the pencil crayons, and everything that I've used. And this is my second piece from the canvas that I did the background on, and I split it all up, cut up. So that is it. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to dry that up a bit. I might add one more detail just because. One second. So I just received this from Cat Hand today. And this is going to be the first piece that I've used this on. I'm so excited. I know there's lots and lots of stuff in here, but I'm going to use it anyway. And I love it. Thank you, Cat Hand. This is great. Alright. That's the stamp from her. I just opened up the package today, so. And that's the last piece to this beautiful background. Now guys, I made, my last video was just kind of thrown together, and it was my first background. I felt like I was playing with it more than anything else and with stuff. This one I feel a little better about, and I really enjoyed coloration. I really wanted to do a rosy cheek bird for a long time. And these are the rest of the backgrounds that I've got to work on, so there's going to be more. But this is number 2. So I hope you guys like it. And that is it for today. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I'm filming this New Year's or Christmas Eve, and you guys will see it either this evening, Christmas Eve. In some places you'll see it tomorrow morning. So talk to you guys later. Don't forget to crack like a duck, and enjoy your holidays. Bye guys. There's my birdie. Thanks guys. Bye bye.